Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have a new banner that is going to be dropping on the 10th, and it is the Spirits Are Forever With You rerun of Toshiro, Kaname, and Sajin. They're all really good units, but unfortunately I think other than like Toshiro, the power creep is absolutely insane. So realistically, other than like just going to 5 steps, I don't think you should really summon unless they're your favorite characters. I just think they're going to get absolutely power creep. Kaname basically already has with the Rangiku. Sajin, I don't actually have him for Brave Battles, but I just use Yuha against him, and my Yuha is paralysis resistance, so he can't get paralysis, and he literally Sajin loses every time unless I face a 5-5 Sajin. That's the only time I ever have any sort of trouble. Toshiro is a very excellent nuker, especially for the Soul Reaper Go Quest, I think. Yeah, Soul Reaper Guild Quest, and then he also has Quincy Killer. So we'll be going over their kits, but the general banner is alright, I guess. The filler is like whatever. I know that he used to be a really good nuker. The Shuhei, he's whatever. These two characters, I think he used to be good. Don't know his name, to be honest. I haven't read the novel. Aura apparently was really bad. Tsukishima's still a solid PvP unit, but other than that, it's like whatever. Genjo fell off. Never, don't even know what this my area is for. I just don't think it's really worth summoning, especially since we have a Bankai Live at the end of the month, which is probably going to be an absolutely insane banner. Why would they not have an insane banner unless they're announcing we somehow are getting pity, which Lamau, imagine. But yeah, let's just go over the 3 main characters, because the other ones are kind of whatever. Alright, so we have Toshiro. He is a technique attribute character. He is Soul Reaper Captain Affiliation with Soul Reaper and Quincy Killer. It is a Squad 0 killer. Okay, so Squad 0, my bad. What is he doing with Squad 0 killer? I don't know. Either way, he has freeze on all of his attacks, including his Soul Bomb. He also has the Gauge effect, which heals you 30%. A Gauge effect also gives you strong attack recharge plus 30%. He has Berserker plus 40%, Bombardment plus 1, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, only Frenzy plus 1. So obviously you can see some power creep that is probably already happening, where every unit is getting power, Frenzy plus 2, and then you can also get Bombardment plus 2. We got Havoc plus 20%, we have Marauder, he has Shared Complete Status Immunity, which is absolutely insane, and then he also has the Spiritual Pressure Boost, which is absolutely just broken. It's probably one of the best skills in the entire game. Alright, and then he also on his innate skills, I didn't do this on my tier list video, so I'm definitely going to have to like do that on my other ones, but he also has full stamina only, increased strong attack damage plus 40%, and then he has damage inflicted at full stamina plus 20%, plus Sprinter plus 2, so really good kits. Realistically, the only thing I wish he would have had is weakened defense along with freeze. I don't really know why he only has 1 status element. I feel like most characters should have 2 at this point, especially for a Spirits Are Forever With You character, a very limited character. But I digress. He's still an absolutely insane nuker. At 2 out of 5, that's all you really need, and he can probably nuke the entire stage of the Soul Reaper Guild Quest. Alright, now we're moving on to Heart Kaname. He has Soul Reaper and Hollow Affiliation. He has Hollow Affiliation. He has no Affiliation Killer. And then he has Drain on all of his strong attacks, including his Soul Bomb. Very nice. He has Team Party Heart Attribute Character Movement Speed plus 30%. He also has Heart Attribute Character Strong Attack Damage plus 20%. So for these 2 moves or skills, it was really good for the co-op event around New Year's last year, because he was just the best farmer. You could easily just blitz through the entire thing, and everyone was only bringing Kaname, because then they always got pots, and it was just absolutely insane. So much value. I farmed like 150,000 link slots just for mine characters. It was insane. He has Bruiser plus 20%, Debilitator plus 2 seconds, Devastation plus 40, Frenzy plus 2, Guard Break and Hit Enemies plus 1, plus 100 it should say, Mine Droplet drop plus 30%, and then Mine and Super Link slots plus 5 for both. Very good kit. Wish he had a bit more DPS, but other than that, that's really all I could really ask for. Obviously, I wish he had Weakening on all of his attacks, 2 status elements. He also only has 1 killer, which I don't understand why. These super limited characters should always just have 2 killers at this point, and then 2 status elements, in my opinion, unless it's a character that has Pure Iron Skin, obviously. As for his innate skills, he has freeze duration minus 100%, very nice if you're facing IT where they have freeze pools, or even like Guild Quest. I would use him as a side in Guild Quest sometimes, just because he has a really good SA2 with the Vortex. Freeze not being able to be frozen, very nice. He has Havoc plus 20%, and then Sprinter plus 1. Very, very solid character. Very, very good heart farmer. I just prefer Rangiku. He's probably the second best in the heart attribute if I am remembering all the heart farmers. So if you don't have one, you can definitely go for him. Alright, now we're moving on to Sajin. He's a Brave Battle character, so if you don't care about Brave Battles, he's still an easy skip. Also, I absolutely love the look on basically all of these characters. There's just like one thing that I kind of wish was different, like why is Kaname a bug? Lamau, I hate it. And then Toshiro's like horns, but whatever this is, I don't really like it. The red petals on the back look absolutely fabulous though. But going over Sajin's kit, he is a speed character with a Soul Reaper Captain affiliation, no affiliation killer, and human killer. He's basically just meant to counter Chad. And Chad wasn't even really a problem. Any SP character could easily wipe him out. And honestly, I think realistically the only character that Chad did well against was... What did Chad have? I don't even know what it is. I don't have him, so I don't remember what he does. But either way, I don't think he was that great. He was good. Just not worth summoning for, to be honest. Sajin has paralysis and lash rate on all of his skills. Very, very nice. It's a very strong combo, especially in Brave Battles, because if you don't have paralysis immunity, you get paralyzed, and then lash rate disrupts your entire kit, kind of like what the Yamamoto does now. He can stun lock the U-Haul, so that way he can't use his SA2. It's a very, very broken ability. So Brave Battles only, first 10 seconds has Flurry plus 1, and since he already has Flurry plus 2, that means he's going to have Flurry plus 3 for the first 10 seconds. Very, very good, but U-Haul still beats him. Brave Battles only prevent last dead survival, obviously it's kind of like to become the meta nowadays. Half stamina only, decreased damage taken by his 50%. I didn't realize he had that, not gonna lie. He has Bruiser plus 20%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, also Flurry plus 2. He has Guard Break, Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility plus 1, and then he has Poise. So overall, he's still really good, but it's Brave Battles. I don't think you really need to summon for a Brave Battles character, to be honest, especially on like a rerun banner of all things. And now in his soul tree, he does have Drain Duration minus 100% and Paralysis Duration minus 100%, so he cannot be stunned by the Yuhas, he cannot be drained by an Aizen, I guess. The 6th anniversary Aizen has Drain, and he's pretty common, to be honest, on Brave Battles. Not really much anymore, since Yamamoto I have seen, but still really, really good. And then he has Sprinter plus 1. So overall, I think Toshiro is the best character. Kaname is a really good farmer, and then Sajin, from what I've heard, is a very good PvP unit. I usually just end up countering those, so I have no preference on him. He just looks sluggish, I don't know. But either way, that is about it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below. Are you guys going to summon, or are you guys just going to wait and see what end of month is? Because when does this actually leave? This leaves the 24th, so literally right before the Bankai livestream, so you would not be able to see what actually drops. So if you do summon, hopefully you pull them within 5 steps. If you get one of them, I would say just dip, but either way, take care. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. You could just do the 2 cheap ones, by the way. You could definitely just do that if you really want to test your luck. I will be skipping these characters. I don't really care for any of them. Like, none of them are really my favorite. I don't need them. I already have Kaname, I have a Toshiro, I don't even use him anymore, I have a better nuker anyways. I have Unohana, she's a better Soul Reaper nuker. And if anything, Toshiro would just be a side at this point. So yeah, hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Take care, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and peace out.